Hey y'all, hey, hope y'all Saturday was well. I want to come make a quick video. I promise y'all this gonna be real quick. But this young lady came through my line at work today. Y'all know I'm a cashier at a grocery store. And she brought a pregnancy test, and I looked at it and I'm like, uh-oh, thinking she was older than what she was. She was like, I don't need an ID to purchase that, do I? I'm like, no, you don't. She was like, okay, good. She was like frantic and like moving real fast. And then she was like, can I leave this the box? She had instantly opened the pregnancy tests up and took them out the box. She was like, can I leave this here? You know, just moving out fast. I'm like, calm down, sweetie. I'm like, yeah, put it over in the garbage right there. She stuck the pregnancy test in her bra like she ain't had nothing. But I was finna let her walk out that door, and something told me to call this young lady back. I said, hey, come here. I said, let me talk to you real quick. I said, how old are you? She said, I'm 15. I said, I'm gonna say two things to you. For one, if those pregnancy tests come back positive, be the best mom that you could be. Parenting do not come with no rule book. I said, but two, if it come back negative, I said, protect yourself. I said, because it's bigger things you could wind up with than just a baby, you know, from intercourse. It was too late to tell her to wait for marriage, the talks I gave my kids, and save yourself, you worth more. But when she looked at me, y'all, it was an instant connection. I felt it. And she was finna walk out. I said, come here. I said, you need a hug. And she said, I do. And I hugged that young lady. And she was, y'all, her hug was, whoo, I'm not finna get emotional. Y'all, this young lady hug, she needed a hug. She needed to hear those words from me, like, you're still worth it. You're still more. Don't let, if this is your reality, don't let it, you know, hinder you from being the best that you could be. But as I was hugging that young lady, she was like, my own parents don't talk to me like this. Broke me. I tell my kids all the time, save yourself. I didn't have these talks growing up. You know, my mom didn't sit down and talk to me. A lot of stuff I did have to learn the hard way. But God. And it's always been a passion of mine to talk to young teens, because I know what it is to be that teen parent. I know what it is. When my kids wasn't asked to be born, you know, so when it was time to parent, I did it going alone. Didn't get a guidebook, didn't get a rule book. I did what I knew how to do as a teen mom. Y'all, hugging that baby broke me. It broke me because I don't even think it was the hug. Well, the hug, as well as what she whispered in my ear saying her parents don't even talk to her the way I just had that 2-3 minute conversation with her. Y'all, these kids are looking for love. They're looking for hope. They're looking for encouragement. Y'all, we have to be there for our babies. Peer pressure, I'm gonna be honest, no, she didn't look 15. She was dressed with, you know, my kids wouldn't be able to dress like that in my home. I'm gonna just say that. But it was just mind-blowing, you know, because it's like, okay, y'all allow her to dress like this, but you don't give the conversation that's needed to go with it. Like, you know, about how people sexualize you because how you dress or whatever. Don't let that happen to you. Like, the young lady didn't look 15. But nevertheless, y'all talk to y'all kids. Talk to y'all kids about being able to come to you about mental health. It's real. I tell my kids, I tell them about mental awareness because I suffer with major depression. My paperwork states major depression. And I tell my kids, if you hear voices, you feel thoughts, you feel like some telling you to take your life, don't. Come talk to me. I'm that kind of parent with my kids. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I've heard other young people that have told me, like, Yeah, my mom don't is not like this with me, like how you is with your kids. You know, kids have been over at the house and they done said this in front of the kids, in front, and said it to me, but in front of, you know, my children. And I tell my children, don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted. But I just wanted to come and tell y'all, man, we have to love on these babies. We have to keep them covered in prayer. We have to. The enemy know, the devil know his time is near. His time is near, and he's devouring our the next generation. He's after that. We have to start speaking life, love, giving it to them. Even, you know, parenting don't come with no rule book. I say that and I'm firm on it, because it don't. But we have to let these kids know you matter. Like, you matter. And do y'all know I was finna let that baby walk up out of there? Because I'm like, you know, my man, it's almost time for me to go. I'm just ready to go. I'm going to be honest. But my spirit didn't sit right with letting that baby walk out of there. Whew. But I love y'all. I'm just getting off work, y'all. I'm finna go give me something to eat and chill. But that's the video for today. Love on these babies. I don't care if they ain't yours. I don't care if you see a niece or nephew going down the wrong path, really don't have a active parent. Guess what? You could step up to the plate and ain't even really gotta want the recognition for it. Oh, sis, oh, bro, let me get my little niece. If you know your niece safer in your home, that's what it takes a village mean. Tell her, man, come on over here to Auntie house. With these babies, man. Whew. But I love y'all. Remember, the world needs your positivity. Make somebody smile. Be nice, because you never know what somebody going through. You never know what somebody dealing with. And I hope y'all have a blessed next week to come. Tomorrow, Sunday, make sure y'all go to church. Go give God some thanks and praise. You ain't got to go to the house of the Lord to do it. But if you ain't been, get to church. He been good to you. I know he been good to you because you watching this video. All right, love y'all. Bye.